Hi, it's Diane Viola here, and I wanted to offer you a meditation that we could do now to give you the opportunity to just stop and receive some support and settle in these very scary and challenging times around the coronavirus. So if you could just now take everything out of your hands, just find a way to be sitting comfortably with your eyes closed, your arms and legs unfolded, and just go within and take a deep breath in and out. And see if you can just connect with that place of quiet, deep, deep within. And now, as you will know, these are unprecedented times. Times in which we have not dealt with anything like we are currently experiencing. And this in itself creates a great deal of uncertainty and fear, and sometimes even panic. What we want to do today, though, is to give you the opportunity to connect with your ancestors, and beyond that, with the whole of humanity, to experience the calm that can come from realizing that as different as these circumstances are today, we have been through and come through many challenges. It is in our DNA as human beings to weather many, many storms. Among them, we've experienced war, famine, fire, flood, pestilence, disease, political upheaval, and financial ruin. And yet we continue. And while we know that as human beings we don't always behave in the best possible way under such circumstances, at the same time, as we have seen and we are seeing now once more, often it is in such times that the very best in people shows up. I'd like you now, just in that quiet space, to feel behind you the thousands of generations from which you have come. Behind you, to your right, all the generations that belong to your father's side. And behind you, to your left, all the generations from your mother's side. And as you sit in your chair, feel that you are the point of a triangle that extends back into the mists of time, way, way back. And that with all the people in your family line are many who have experienced times different but similar to where we are today. See now if you can take in the strength, resilience, creativity, endurance, courage, and humility of your ancestors. The very things that enabled them to come through and that made way for you at this point in time to be here. And turn and bow to them now. Acknowledge their struggle and their suffering, as well as their triumphs, to have come through whatever challenges belonged to them. And now know, as you turn back and feel their loving presence behind you, that it is on their shoulders that you stand, and that from great suffering has come the call to a new world order, a new way of being. Be grateful for their loving support and the example that they provide of what is possible, of their ingenuity and the unbreakable, indomitable spirit of human beings. As you take that in, ask for their assistance, blessing, and guidance to see you through this time. And perhaps you could take a moment just to allow them to say to you whatever it is they feel you personally need to hear. And now know that that power to come through such times is within you too, and can be passed on to your children and your children's children. Look now at the little ones, at the young people, the innocent ones, and see in them a way of being that is also new. Recognize that they have been chosen for this time and were destined to be here to herald in the new age that awaits us beyond the times we are currently in. Stand firm now in your resolve to see this through. Let go of the resistance to what is and be open to the journey before you with love and awareness, one day at a time. And now, in your own time, just bring yourself back into the room. Take a deep breath in, and on the out breath, Press your hands together and gently open your eyes. And if there's something or some things now that have come to you through this process, take the time now just to write them down. Thank you. I hope that this has been of support for you and that you will listen to it whenever you need to. This is Diane Viola from Positive Relating and Family Constellations, and I thank you for your time.